Holy shit, it's been a while.
I'm high as I've ever been, higher than heaven sits. Roll up my weed and think about my exes and jealousness. How to stay current and relevant. This be my story, I'm selling it.
So I've been away from the modding community for almost 2 years now, and a couple months back I came across a video called Red Reserve mod menu from Kiwis. So I watched it just to find out that that menu, literally my menu with the name changed and the colors changed. So I didn't think of it much at the time because I was like, oh well, who cares? But then this kid started blowing up over it, over something I created that he said in Kiwi's video that he made himself, which is absolutely not true, as you will see in this video.
Cold pray if I fall, I never fold, and if I did what I was told, I fit my...
Literally my menu. My second point is, he made a video called The Truth About Red Reserve V1, which I watched, and that's what made me decide to make this video.
The menu itself, like the back of it and like the source of it, I have said this 1,000 times over Twitter and Kiwi's comments of the thing, that it's a leaked source.
It is not a leaked source, as you can see in this video. Source released. I made this menu, I quit, and the NGU thread is right here. You can download this source right here. And the source includes 4 files: functions, the base, menu text, and the overflow fix.
The video that I got it from, the functions like for God mode and stuff like that, it was completely garbage. The God mode didn't work, the aimbot didn't work.
So not only is he trash talking my creation, he's basically trash talking his own menu because as you can see in this video, everything works. He says aimbot doesn't work. Well, here's a proof right here. I missed the first DSR shot, but clearly the aimbot works and God mode works because I'm out of the map, and unless this shot was pure luck, then aimbot has to be working.
So the other shit didn't work as well.
Everything worked. Let's just get that through.
So I had to delete all the functions and the main.
If you deleted all the functions, that's over 3,000. That's just a shit. Like, you can see how many functions there are. There's no way you deleted all these and then added them all back in, because that would just take forever. Everybody knows that. Anyone who's coded GSC before knows that you can't just add all the functions in at once. Yeah, I pretty much put all the codes together, made the menu myself. I had a couple of people help me with the progress, but yeah. I
created Red Reserve V1. Their menu.
You changed the name of my menu to Red Reserve V1, and then said you created it.
Midnight V1. And when I downloaded it, none of the functions worked.
Again, you're just repeating yourself over and over again, saying the functions didn't work, just so you could say you created a menu that you literally just stole.
And I know, technically I'm not a coder.
Coding GSC doesn't make you a coder. Coding C++ makes you a coder. I've coded this menu, as you can see, MW3SPRX. Yeah, you get the point.
It's more just adding functions to a menu.
That's pretty much all GSC is.
And I didn't make this menu to I'm not saying I'm just gonna say I made it. But we all know, technically I did, but they're saying I don't because I didn't start from scratch.
Yeah. See, creating a menu, if you want to say you created a menu, starting with a base, adding all the functions is considered creating a menu. But stealing a menu, adding a couple functions, as you can see, he did add a couple functions, I will give him that. But unless you added every single function in the menu. You didn't create the menu.
I'm sorry, I'm not a really advanced coder.
I'm not either. I literally did this for pure fun because I was bored and I was tired of using other people's menus because some of them didn't have options that I wanted to use. So that's why I created a menu. That's pretty much why everyone creates a menu. A menu they are using doesn't have the options they want. You get it.
Like Matrix, he makes unbelievable BO2 menus for PS3.
Yeah, that is pretty true. Matrix menus are pretty decent. Not that hard to make. Yes, he's made codes, which is completely different from making a menu. Finding and coding codes, getting them to work. Like creating aimbot does not take 15 minutes.
They start from scratch. They take like a long time.
Yes, menus do take a long time. As I said, Midnight took me over. Midnight, the source was released January 18th, and if we go back to Project NVV1, which was my very first menu, that was released September 28th, 2015. So you can see that took roughly 4 months to make Midnight.
And I've been working on this thing for like 2 weeks now.
That's not anything to be proud of. I mean, and it definitely wasn't 2 weeks if you changed the colors of a menu, which is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I haven't been on this for how long. But I don't even remember how to make this. Well, I probably could figure it out again because it really isn't that hard. You literally just change like one of these numbers to scroller. If you made it, I think you made it red, which it already was red. You made the background blue, which would just be doing this. Damn, wow, 2 weeks. No, that literally took me a couple seconds.
Just didn't mention it to anyone or anything because I wanted it to be a surprise, and I was just trying to.
You wanted it to be a surprise, so you've been working on it for 2 weeks and you didn't want to tell anyone. Well, you probably just came across this menu source one day and was like, oh, I'm going to change this to blue. I'm going to go right here and change the name of it to Red Reserve. And you probably just went, bam, my own menu. Yeah, so it definitely didn't take you 2 weeks. It probably took you about 10 minutes to figure out where everything was.
I made this menu just so I could get in it, just so I can talk to Kiwis. That's the only reason why.
You stole my menu and changed the name of it and made a video on it just so you could talk to Kiwis. Not, I created this menu so I could talk to Kiwis. Let's get that straight.
So if you guys unsubscribe, I'm sorry that I did this to you guys or something. I don't know how to say sorry about this, but yeah.
All you have to do is tell the truth. Just say exactly what I'm saying about it. Yeah, just don't lie about creating something when you know you didn't. Alright, that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed. I know it wasn't nothing special. It's just my response to the truth about Red Reserve V1. So, I don't know if I'm going to be making a turn to the modding community, but if I do, just know that I'll be coming back with a bang.